Good day, everyone. My name is Lilian, and today I will present a strategic framework for optimizing cross-border workflow within Caring Services Malaysia. It is a shared service center to provide essential accounting services to luxury brands like Gucci, Balenciaga, and Saint Laurent across Asia Pacific. The business model depends on two core pillars, which is the operational velocity, or we call it transaction speed, and absolute data accuracy. Caring support decentralized global retail units, hence, any operational delays across border immediately trigger a domino effect, causing delay financial report and damage supplier or customer relationship. Technology investment is heavily prioritized within SSC, such as RPA, AI, and ERP system. However, having high-tech tools means very little if the human infrastructure collapses underneath them. This heavy reliance on digital spaces has actually led to our first major challenges, which is communications complexity in distributed teams. The core problem is that cross-border teams over-rely on lean text tools such as emails and ticketing queues. When evaluating this through the lens of Tuckman's group development model, we find that these teams trap in a state of hidden team conflict. The root cause is the total absence of voice tone and body language in digital text. In a high-stakes luxury ecosystem, cold text queries sent by a centralized hub are easily misunderstood by local brand managers as aggressive. The lack of context leads to defensive misinterpretation. These resulting psychological frictions causes tax trades to loop endlessly, delaying cross-border workflow and ultimately missing critical money financial closing timeline. To mitigate this, we propose the Tubman Compass Protocol, which transitions teams to the norming stage. Caring must mandate a strict three-reply escalation rules. If any cross-border email trade or chat conversations regarding on operational issues goes back and forth more than 3 times without reaching a solution, the system algorithms will instruct an immediate escalation to a live video call via Microsoft Teams. This restores human context and accelerates the teams into a performing state where psychological safety is secured and closing timelines are met. Our second challenge is on ERP system migrations resistance. Caring's global strategy requires migrating all regional branch accounting tasks onto centralized digital platforms such as SAP or Blackline. However, local brand accountants aggressively resist using this new rigid software. By applying Levin's three-stage change model, it reveals that the core failure occurs by rushing directly into the movement phase without executing an effective unfreezing phase. Caring treated system migrations purely as a technical IT deployment rather than a psychological human transitions that fail to dismantle the legacy working habits of diverse local teams before enforcing the new software, leading to widespread compliance resistance. Luxury retail operations require huge flexibility to serve high net worth clients, such as their immediate boutique override or custom VIP orders. Local users bypass the rigid centralized system entirely and then move their accounting process offline into manual Excel sheets. This creates fragmented data silos and force the centralized hub into inefficient manual overrides, destroying the core benefits of the ERP system. Our strategic remedy is a Levin's systemic anchor. Move away from top-down centralized software imposition, build diversity and inclusions directly into the software design process by running core design localization sprints during the initial unfreeze stage of any new system module rollout. Local regional leads from diverse cultural background must be given dedicated paid seats in early stage software configurations workshop, modifying the centralized software interfaces so they support local luxury retail realities, ensure immediate psychological buy-in, eliminates manual spreadsheet workarounds, and lead to a stable refreezing space. Strategic evaluations. Let's now look at the consequences of these interventions through the strategic evaluations. When look at the short-term impact, implementing the Tuckman's Compass protocol will generate an instant drop-in text-based misunderstandings. By replacing cold, lean text with rich video call, we immediately leave daily psychological safety within virtual pods and remove passive aggressive text anxiety. Moving into medium-term impact. Between 3 and 6 months, our focus shifts to Levin's systemic anchor. By engaging regional workers in core design sprints, we give them an active voice in software-related operational decisions. This stops system resistance at the root, leading to the complete removal of unauthorized manual Excel workaround and driving standard platform adoptions. Finally, for the long-term impact beyond 6 months, these combined strategies permanently build a highly resilient corporate cultures and This will eliminate the fragmented data silos and reduce communication cycle time. Conclusions. To conclude, Caring Malaysians can fix cross-border frictions and software resistance by replacing digital convenience with strict communication rules and core design system, protecting global data compliance without destroying local brand agility. That's all for my presentations. Thank you.